Twitch, YouTube, we've seen the gameplay, we've seen the trailers. Capcom has officially dropped the Street Fighter 6 character guide for Elena. She is the last character of Season 2. No more talking, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Alright, stop the video. As you can clearly see, I had a camera issue right here. So just bear with me. Once we get further into the video, I actually fix it. So just want to let y'all know before y'all be like, oh, Nightmare, why you get your... No, it was a camera issue. Thank you. It down. It's about to be a lot of reading, y'all, so just bear with me. Elena is a technical character who controls the beat of battle with her numerous kicks and an array of unpredictable special moves that keep her opponent on their toes. Alright. My camera messed up again? Oh my lord. Come on, man. Alright. With a wealth of target combos and special moves that chain into other moves, Elena has the attack options to deal with any situations. So I already knew based off of her gameplay and the trailer that it looked like she was going to have a lot of target combos. Pretty decent range on it. Sweep that has a 2-hit follow-up also. A target combo that leads into a special with Oki situation off the roll. She has a number of highly damaging moves against standing opponents, so you'll want to make use of her overhead and long reach to force enemies to stop crouching. So she got overhead mix and low mix off of target combos. Ooh. It's gonna be pretty annoying then. Ugh. Okay. Rhino Horn. A series of quick forward moving kicks effective at sending the opponent flying back and into the corner. Alright. So I think based off her gameplay with the CPU, she definitely do have a lot of combo potential that is going to lead into a lot of corner carry. This move cannot hit crouchers. Alright, the stronger the kick, the further forward you jump. The light version is easy to integrate into combos, so I recommend practicing with that one first. If you corner the opponent, try using Scratch Wheel. I wonder if that could be spaced to where it's safe. Ooh, she got some skip nooch. She got some skip nooch. Overdrive. The overdrive version activates faster and hits more times. Alright. This gives you wealth of combo options, so try chaining moves off of it. Oh, she got a side switch off of that? Wait, hold on. What? Girl, shut your mouth. Girl, shut your mouth. It looked like she whiffed the third option on purpose, or maybe that's like a height dependent combo. But by the time that third hit whiffs, she actually gets a combo side switch off that. Ooh, Elena! So this is the level 2. So for those who don't know, because I know a lot of people at first when they seen the initial teaser trailer, people thought that her C8, including myself, was going to be locked into a healing, but she actually has a level 2 that's going to be similar to DJ's level 2. Her 2 versions for the level 2 is either going to be a damage follow-up, or you can do the other option that allows her to start healing. A powerful rising kick, it is invincible against jumping attacks. Basically her DP. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. The DP. And overdrive makes it frame 1, so she has an actual wake up DP. Pretty sure it's going to be fast, similar to the rest of the characters, and not slow like DJ's. I mean, not DJ, Ed. Linux song. Alright, so this is the little spinneroonie. Gonna be able to go through fireball, so that's good. This is gonna be the quick strike. I think she also has an overhead off this. Causes a knockdown on regular hit. Harvest Circle, the launcher. And I'm assuming that the last option should be an overhead. Yep. So this is definitely going to be similar to, okay, so with DJ sway, he sways back with these 3 options, but she's going to be swaying forward with it. So this is going to be way more reliable for actually dealing with fireballs. Because with DJ, he got to sway back then sway in to get under the fireball with no... If you time it right, you could get the counter hit. But this Linux song, is going to be a little bit more similar, in my opinion, to Balrog's V-skill spin, to where as soon as you spin, you can punish it. In this situation, it looked like you could spin, then follow with like the first option, which is the one that knocks him back. Ooh, so she's going to be pretty good for dealing with fireballs. Rip Gal, let's go. Hopefully it's fast enough, man. Hopefully it's fast enough. So the fourth move is the Linux Whirl. It's extra important. The added momentum from it will make the attacks performed out of it hit harder and more times. Let's go over that now. Ooh, okay, so this is an enhanced version that allows each option to hit harder. The overhead becomes plus. Bruh. Leopard Snap out of Linux Whirl gives you the ability to move immediately even if the attack was blocked. So you can stay on the offense no matter how the attack lands. If she fully charges her spin and goes for the overhead, she is plus. Is it a guaranteed count hit? Which option? Set a roll with multiple follows. Remind me of Street Fighter V Rock a little. Yeah, just a little bit. Not an exact copy, but it's a good way to look at it as being a reference and then making it unique in our own way. But that's insane. Bro, a plus overhead? And then you get combo potential off it? Nah, she gonna be nasty, bro. Oh, she gonna be nasty. Wait, hold on, bro. Hold on. Y'all gotta understand my excitement just a little bit, all right? Y'all gotta understand my excitement just a little bit. So let's go ahead and quickly talk about it, right? Fireballs in Street Fighter 6 have a very strong presence, right? You got Ken with freaking Fireball Dry Rush. You got Ike with freaking slow moving projectiles and she could just walk. You got Mai throwing fans. She got all the nonsense that she could do. We got Elena coming into the game with options to deal with Fireball. This is huge. This is huge. This is amazing for me because I'm coming from Street Fighter V playing Balrog, where I'm used to taking away the ability of the other player being able to throw a fireball. This is wonderful. You know? And the presence of a fireball in Street Fighter 6 is entirely too strong. It's entirely too strong. There's too many options off it. You know? So this is beautiful. I can't express how beautiful this is. This is amazing. I'm loving it. Let's get it. Spinning Scythe. A series of spinning kicks, the second of which can transition into another technique on hit. Closing combos with this allows you to continue your offense or aim for follow-up attacks. Alright, so a 3-hit record. So this is probably going to be her go-to way to end combos without meter. Maybe. Don't forget that you will also have the chance to follow with an attack after the heavy version. Yeah, this might be her go-to way to end B&B combos. You can also transition into Linux Whirl after the second hit of Spinning Scythe. Yeah, it's real interesting. Overdrive. Faster than normal and can hit crouched opponents. So the normal one whiffs on crouches. The EX will make sure that it hits crouches. Okay. It's a good little trade-off. A good way to balance that. Moon Glider. A technique that steps back before performing a vertical spinning kick. Allows you to avoid attacks and then blow away opponents with the follow-up. So this is the one that's actually similar to DJ Sway. I think you could hold this one also. I think you could hold it. You also have longer than normal to follow. I could have sworn, wait. I could have sworn in the first trailer she was able to sway back a little bit further than that, right? Oh, safe jump, nice. Maybe they changed it, but I could have sworn she was swaying back way further than that. Alright, we got ourselves with the classic Elena outfit. So this must be the level 1. If you land a hit, follow with Scratch Will. Alright, so she got combo potential after her level 1. That's nice. Tacking on a little bit more damage. It's also going to be good for anti-air until another follow-up. Revival Dance. Okay, so this is the level 2. Launch forward with a leaping attack followed by a wild flurry of kicks. After landing the first hit, hold down during the attack to restore vitality. So you have to hold down to start regaining some health. This move has long reach and is invincible to all attacks. It's great as both a follow-up attack when you're hit, when you've hit your opponent far away, or when you're flinging projectiles at you from a distance. Oh, nice. If you input down after you land a move, you'll recover some health. You'll deal less damage, however, you only use it when you need to. So just holding down throughout this whole little situation then, right? And then you'll regain. Okay, that's not a bad... That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Yeah, the health gain on that ain't... That's not bad. Yeah, it's like 15%. Because when she was first coming out, people was freaking out. So I thought she was going to be Omega healing. I thought she was going to be healing like insane the way people was bugging out talking about, oh, Elena back. Oh, she about to be healing like mad crazy. She got to get nerfed. Like people was like speculating a little bit too hard. This is not too bad. Yeah, it's not too much at all. It's not Street Fighter 4 healing, thank goodness. Song of the Grasslands. Launch the opponent into the air, then deliver a series of nature-powered kicks. Level 3. This is this regular level 3. Not too bad. Nice animation transition. I like that. Alright, so this is the CA. Alright, changing the grass all the way fully green, breaking it down. I like that. I like that. So, just to go back a little bit, let's go. I want to talk about the health a little bit more. So, I found a video on Twitter, and I actually want to show this. I found a video on Twitter where somebody actually pointed out that depending on how many hits, if the level 2 is comboed into, will actually increase the amount of healing. So I wanted to save that for after the fact, but hopefully I can find the video. But the healing actually gets better than that. I didn't want to say nothing during the actual video, but yes, it actually gets slightly better. If I could find the video though. I should have retweeted it. Is it this one? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, right here. Wait, did Street Fighter 6 Elena just heal more than 12%? Oh, we are effed. Alright, so like I said not too long ago, depending on how many hits is in the combo, the healing can actually become way better. So go on and take a look at this video. Y'all see that? Elena's health was the blue bar. So she's about a little bit over half health. A little bit better. Not too much better. Well, actually, nah, I'm lying. That was a nice big difference. That was a nice big difference. Yeah. So, yeah. What up, Deathstroke? Is a level 2 so she can get it twice? Yeah. Yeah. If it's percentage based, it's going to be more healing the more health she has left. I can see that being possible. I can see that being possible. It's possible. I know people are speculating right now that depending on how many hits will determine the better heal. Now it's on like 12% she get back? Nah, BDN. This is like 12%. Alright. Notice this difference, BDN. Look at this healing. This is 12%. This is like 12%. You know what I'm saying? Bada bing, bada boom. The health bar didn't go up that far. This ain't nowhere near being 12%. This is definitely more. That's more than 12%. Have fun. It looks the same. That looks the same to you? It's actually about the same. Really? Is it really? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I wish I could put them side to side. Can I like simultaneously start both videos at the same time? Because if not, it's going to be like a slight frame advantage on one video than the other. I can't start them both at the same time, huh? Nah, it ain't gonna let me do that. I don't know. It could be the same, but just measure with your finger or something. We shall see though. But overall, I'm liking how she looks so far as normals and toolkit. Especially with the fact that she has a way to get around fireballs. So GFUEL actually won't be just chugging sonic booms all day just because he feel like it. So I'm actually glad Capcom is starting to slowly put in characters that got counterplay to fireballs.